you to FaceTime. FaceTime is a series of conversations, short conversations, that I'm going to be releasing over the next several weeks and months. And the first conversation that I want to have is on the topic of faith. In fact, more so faith and obedience. James 2 verse 20 says, faith without works is dead. Now, do you know that you can take that word works and replace it with obedience, and it would mean the exact same thing? In fact, James is saying that faith without obedience is dead. And we know this because he goes on to talk about Abraham starting in verse 21 of that same chapter 2. And you can read that if you want to, but I want to expound real quick on this issue of faith. I want you to imagine with me if your faith is like one long hallway. In fact, God puts you in the hallway of faith. We know this because the Bible says that faith comes from God. To each man, God has given a measure of faith. You can't pray your way there, fast your way there, worship your way there, or read your way there. Faith comes from God. Now, God gives us opportunity to build that faith through obedience. So imagine your faith, this long hallway, and on each side of you, left and right, there are multiple doors, and those multiple doors represent every area of your life, socially, mentally, physically, economically, and even spiritually. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand something, that your faith is only activated when you make the choice to walk through the door of obedience, because you see, God is revealed on the other side of that door. And oftentimes we are afraid to walk through those doors because we're afraid of not knowing what's on the other side. We're afraid of stepping out into the unknown. And that's because we serve an unseen God. We can't see Him in the natural. So the only way that God is revealed, ladies and gentlemen, is through our willingness to be obedient. And that's what James is talking about here. Faith is just a term unless it's activated by our obedience. So I want to challenge you today. Take the step of faith. Walk through those doors of obedience that God is speaking to you in your life concerning every area of your life, so that you can experience God and see the unseen God revealed on the other side of the door. God bless you.